Most people think they know what Canada looks like. Big cities, snowy mountains, and maple trees, right? But what if I told you there's a lake that looks like it's covered in giant polka dots? Or a forest where the trees twist and curl like spaghetti? There's even a tiny desert hiding in one of the coldest parts of the country. In this video, we're going on a journey to 13 hidden places in Canada that most people have never even heard of. These aren't your usual tourist spots. These are the kind of places that make you say, wait, that's actually real? So stick around till the very end, because number 1 is something you truly have to see to believe. Number 13, Spotted Lake. Tucked away in British Columbia, there's a lake that doesn't look like any other. It's called Spotted Lake, and in the summer, it turns into a giant pool of colorful spots. These spots aren't painted, they're made by minerals in the water. When the sun gets hot, most of the water dries up, leaving behind little pools filled with salt and other natural stuff. Each pool looks like a different color: green, yellow, blue, and even white. The lake is sacred to Indigenous people, and you can see it from the road. It honestly looks like something from another planet. Most people drive by without even knowing it's there. Number 12, Carcross Desert. Now this one might surprise you. Canada has a desert. Yup, a real desert. It's called the Carcross Desert, and it's found up in the Yukon. But here's the crazy part. It's known as the smallest desert in the world. It's only about 1 square mile. Instead of endless sand, like in the Sahara, this place is surrounded by trees and mountains, which makes it look totally out of place. The sand here came from an ancient lake that dried up thousands of years ago. Today, people come here to hike, sandboard, or just explore something most Canadians don't even know exists. It's like a tiny patch of summer in the middle of the north. Number 11, Parc National Dopean. If you're looking for real peace and quiet, head to Parc National Dopean in western Quebec. It's one of the newest national parks in the province and still feels like a secret. Located in Témiscamingue, near the Ontario border, this park is full of tall pine forests, calm blue lakes, and rocky cliffs that drop right into the water. It's perfect for canoeing, camping, or just sitting by the shore and listening to the wind through the trees. There are no big crowds or tour buses here, just nature at its best. Most people haven't even heard of this park yet, but if you go, it'll feel like you've discovered your own private escape. Number 10, Pingualuit Crater. Far up in northern Quebec, there's a perfect circle in the middle of nowhere. And it's not man-made. It's called the Pingualuit Crater, and it was formed over 1 million years ago when a giant meteor crashed into the earth. What's left behind is a deep, round lake with water so clear and clean, scientists say it's some of the purest in the world. There are no rivers flowing in or out. It just sits quietly, hidden away in the cold. From above, it looks like a giant blue eye staring up at the sky. Most people have never even heard of it, but it's one of Canada's coolest natural wonders. Number 9, Haida Gwaii. Off the coast of British Columbia, there's a group of islands that feel like a secret world. It's called Haida Gwaii, and it's the home of the Haida Nation, one of the oldest Indigenous cultures in Canada. The islands are full of rainforests, quiet beaches, and old totem poles that have stood for hundreds of years. There's a peaceful feeling here, like time slows down. You won't find crowds or big cities, just nature, stories, and history all around you. Most tourists skip it, but those who visit say it's one of the most special places in the whole country. Number 8, Crooked Bush. In the middle of the Canadian prairies, there's a tiny forest that looks like it came out of a strange dream. It's called the Crooked Bush, and the trees here don't grow straight like normal trees. Instead, they twist, bend, and curl in the weirdest ways, like someone grabbed them and bent them on purpose. Scientists still don't fully understand why they grow like this. Some say it's a rare plant mutation, others think it's something in the soil. But no one really knows for sure. It's a quiet, little-known spot, but once you see it, you'll never forget it. And if you're enjoying this video so far, then don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I bet you won't regret it. Now, let's move to our next hidden gem in Canada. Number 7, Hopewell Rocks. On the coast of New Brunswick, there's a place where you can actually walk on the ocean floor. It's called Hopewell Rocks, and it's home to giant rock formations shaped like flower pots. These rocks were carved by the sea over thousands of years. When the tide goes out, you can walk right around them on the wet sand. But a few hours later, the same spot is underwater. The tides here are some of the highest in the world. It's like watching the ocean breathe. Most people have no idea this place even exists, but it's one of the coolest natural wonders in Canada. Number 6. Iceberg Alley. There's a stretch of ocean off the coast of Newfoundland where giant icebergs float by like slow-moving ships. It's called Iceberg Alley, and every spring, massive chunks of ice break off from glaciers in Greenland and drift down past Canada. Some of these icebergs are as big as buildings. You can see them from the shore, or even take a boat tour to get closer. The water is cold and deep blue, and the icebergs look like frozen castles. It's a quiet, magical place that feels straight out of a movie, and most people don't even know it's right here in Canada. Number 5. Little Manitou Lake. Hidden in Saskatchewan is a lake where you can float without even trying. It's called Little Manitou Lake, and the water here is super salty, kind of like the famous Dead Sea in the Middle East. Because of all the salt, your body stays on top of the water, even if you don't know how to swim. People come here to relax, float around, and even use the water as natural therapy for skin and body aches. It's peaceful, calm, and totally different from any other lake in Canada. Most people have no clue it's even there. Number 4. The Grotto. In Ontario's Bruce Peninsula, there's a hidden cave that looks like it belongs in the Caribbean. It's called the Grotto, and it's tucked inside a cliff near the edge of Lake Huron. When the sunlight hits the water, the whole cave lights up in glowing shades of blue. You can hike down to it and even swim inside during the summer. It's cool, clear, and super refreshing. What's crazy is, most people in Ontario have never been there, even though it's not far from the city. It feels like a secret beach that only nature knows about. Number 3. Abraham Lake. Abraham Lake in Alberta looks like a normal lake in the summer, but in winter, it turns into something really special. When the lake freezes, bubbles get trapped under the ice, creating a wild pattern that looks like frozen fireworks. These bubbles are made of methane gas, and they stack up in layers as the ice forms. It's completely safe to walk on when the ice is thick, and the view is like nothing else in the world. Most people just drive past it without knowing what's hiding there in the winter. But once you see it, you'll want to go back every year. Number 2. Aurora Village. Way up in Canada's Northwest Territories, there's a place where the night sky puts on a show almost every evening. It's called Aurora Village, and it's one of the best spots in the world to see the northern lights. You sit in a warm, cozy chair outside, and suddenly the sky starts glowing with waves of green, pink, and purple. It looks like magic, but it's 100% real. The village is quiet, peaceful, and made just for watching the lights. Most people never make it this far north, but if you do, it'll be something you'll never forget. Number 1. Bay of Fundy. And at number 1, we have a place where the ocean does something truly unbelievable. The Bay of Fundy. This spot, between Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, has the highest tides in the world. That means the water can rise and fall as much as 50 feet in just a few hours. One moment, you're walking on the ocean floor, and later, the same spot is deep underwater. You can watch boats rise up like elevators and explore sea caves when the tide is low. It's one of those places that shows just how powerful and wild nature can be, and most people don't even know it exists.